Hi FlossTube, Janelle here with Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time. Today is Friday, December 1st. I'm in short sleeves. I can't believe it. I'm actually kind of feeling a little chilly. I should wear a sweatshirt, but I don't have one out yet. I was silly today. I had the heat turned up to 74. That's not the silly part. It was nice and warm and toasty today, and with my 74 in the house. But then my husband came home and turned it down to it's probably 68. So, and it's getting dark outside. It's nighttime, so it's getting chillier. So I got goosebumps. So I probably can't see the goosebumps, but whatever. It's winter. It's not winter. There's no snow, but it's December 1st. So it's in Minnesota. I call this winter, even without snow, because it's cold. Once it gets down below 40 on a regular basis, it's winter. So the hats have come out, and now it's winter. There we go. It's funny. I had a meeting with work yesterday, and we actually, I'm one of the facilitators of the meeting, and I wear a hat. I do. Everybody kind of knows that I wear a hat all the time and stuff like that. And so a lot of my pom-poms on my hats actually come off. Well, on the Teams or screens or whatever, the video screens, when you have the backgrounds turned on, things, when you go move around, different things will hide and all that. And my pom-pom kept going in and out of focus. So I just went, pop my pom-pom off and put it on the side and put it back on later, because I'm like, I don't want to have sort of like a pom-pom in, pom-pom out, pop-pom, it's just it was funny. So there's my funny story of the week for work. How's that? Oh, well, I got lots of stuff. Today is December 1st, so that means wrap up November, December plans, Advent season, other November, more November progress. Last time I came at you, I think it was November 15th, if I remember right. And I worked on all of my November fall projects at least once. So everything was at least touched once. And I got those taken care of, and there was a lot more that I was going to do, but my focus shifted big time. So all those plans that I talked about of what I was going to work on before, I didn't get all this done. I didn't frog the acorn and fix it. I didn't finish autumn rules. I didn't do any of that. So oh well, you go with each day as it comes, but I did get a big finish done. I know I gave you a little preview of it before, but it wasn't finished. And now I'm making this is a super secret special project. I'm taking a book out of Shelley, a page out of Shelley's book from Welcome Stitchery. She's got a double super secret spy project or something like that going on. Well, this I feel I can maybe borrow some of that terminology for a little bit, because I did kit this up when I was at Welcome Stitchery. So I have a super secret spy project myself. And I know the person watches, but I want to show you because I feel like I don't have much to show. So we'll get there soon. But okay, so let me just talk about what I did, because I didn't start that first. I did these first. So on the 19th, so we're going right into stitching progress. I don't know, I'm all over the board, and we'll talk about all the different things I have around me. We'll get there, but let's do stitching progress first. Okay. So this is my frogworts. So the Harry Potter retreat theme from Black Needle Society. And I play Candyland. It's a game that we play, a group of us. And we have stitching challenges through Candyland. and I got a candy card. Okay? Candy cards mean that you have to stitch 1,000 stitches. But wait, there's more. If you guys know anything about Candyland, there is a licorice pond or something. Licorice, I don't know. There's sticky licorice spot. If you're on a sticky licorice spot, you have to stitch double of what card is drawn. I was on the licorice spot and I got a candy card. I had to stitch 2,000 stitches. And based on whatever candy card it is based on the project that you have to do that on. And it was a candy card that would make me go backwards. So if it's a forward move and you don't do it, you just stay there. You know, if it's a forward move and you do the stitches, you move forward. If you are, if you're on a spot and the candy card is going to move you backwards on the board and you don't do the stitches, you have to go backwards. And if you do the stitches, you get to stay where you are. So I had to do the stitches. I had to do 2,000 stitches. I feel like the camera's falling. I don't know. I had to do 2,000 stitches on this project. And I'm telling you, the only time I worked on this project is because of a candy card. So I had to do 1,000 stitches one weekend, Labor Day weekend, and this time I had to do 2,000 stitches. Well, this is Frogwart's Year 2, the band sampler from Black Needle Society. So it's this one here. And that snake is a stinker. It's a killer. So when I had to do my 1,000 stitches before, I worked on the snake mostly. Well, I didn't have 2,000 stitches left on the snake, so I had to like go elsewhere. Well, I got my 2,000 stitches done. I'm very happy to say, very happy to report. And I'm actually kind of relieved and happy because I feel better about the project now. When I first started it, so I only had the tree and the Hermione cat done before. Then I had to do the snake. So the snake is done all the way over to the end there, but that's it. That's the only thing that's done over on this side. So I had the snake done up to here. So what my 2,000 stitches is all of this, all of these little motifs here. The spell was already done. But I did have to do this little guy. So you can kind of see that I have quite a few things there that I did do. But what happened is when I started doing the snake and coming up here, then I was like counting and the snake's head was off with the spell. So I messed up somewhere. So I decided, you know, let's just go do all these little motifs. So I did all the little motifs and then I counted from there to see how many I had to do. And then I just worked on the snake around. So you can kind of see I've got the face of this, I shouldn't just call it a snake. It's the basilisk. So, but I'm actually pretty relieved and happy with this, that it's moving forward because now I'm more apt to pick it up and do something because I have the great big spider here. I probably would work on the spider next. So, so yeah, that's what I did. So that took up a lot of time for my stitching and getting back to my November projects. But I'm very, very, very thrilled with this. And we started a new game and I removed this off the board. I don't want to get stuck with this again. So every time we start a new game, you get to you get to pick a new project. So, but I will be picking this up again on the 7th of each month with the Harry Potter chat. So there we go. So that's that. Okay, so the 19th, we have our Poltergeist Pirates little stitching group. So this is Glendon Place, Poltergeist Pirates. And we started this in at camp in 2022. So it's been a little ways. And I have not been able to work on this very much, but I did make some headway on this because now that I have the bifocals, it's not so hard. Not bifocals, wrong word, cheaters. Now that I have the cheaters to help me out, this is a lot easier to work on. So I'm very, very pleased with myself. Oh, that's the other thing I did. So somebody was nice enough in our group, so we all have the pattern. Somebody was nice enough to actually translate it into Pattern Keeper, so we could all have an electronic version of it as well. So what I did is I went through and I marked off all the stitches that I did have done in my Pattern Keeper version. Not Pattern Keeper. I use Markup XP, not Pattern Keeper. I don't know what I'm saying. It's Friday. It's Friday, you guys. It's the weekend. Yes. Although I do have to work tomorrow too, but oh well, that's okay. That's by choice. But anyways, okay, to continue on, Poltergeist Pirates. So I updated my Markup XP with what I had, and I did get some more stitching done on that little mask there. So I'm feeling like I actually made progress with this, because I know I had over... Okay, I was getting a phone call. I wasn't sure if it was going to interrupt or what, so I just ended it and came back. So here we are. I'm making progress with this as well, and I'm not so afraid of it with my cheaters anymore. So happy day. All right, so so I stitched on that. Now, once I was done with that, I was like, you know what? I got to get going on this other project. So, Lisa, you have to look away now because I need to show my progress. So, Lisa, look away. And I'll tell you when you can come back and look. Just turn your head to the side, cover your eyes, no peeking. But here it is. This is what my Super Secret Spy project is. It's from My Big Toe. I'm not going to say the name of it or anything like that. Just a quick little glimpse. And I am going to show you. I finished it yesterday. No, not yesterday, the day before. I finished it on the 29th. And here it is. It looks so good, you guys. I am so happy with this progress. And I'm going to put it in this. And it's going to look amazing. So I am so happy to have this done. And yay! Super excited. Okay, Lisa, you can look back again. All right. So there we are. That is my progress for my stitching for the last couple weeks here. I do have a little, I got all these things I took out and I didn't put them all back. I got some yarn progress too done. I took a day and I went to my yarn shop and, it was Black Friday. Black Friday. I decided, you know what? I have a couple errands to run, so I went down to spend some time with my mom. We were going to go down and see the Glow Festival of Lights, it's in St. Paul, and it's at the CHS ball field, and it's this, they have it all lit up and they have activities, and I looked to see that it was, family friendly, because like strollers or wheelchairs. My mom has a walker cart thingy that rolls around, so I'm like, you know what, I think she'd like this, and she'd have her little walker thing. So I did that, but we got there and I did not realize that ball field did not have its own parking spot. I'm very, very disappointed in that. They didn't have their own parking lot. You have to use the city streets, metered parking, the little lots close by. I was kind of disappointed in that. The closest spot I could find was even, in a handicap spot even, was 4 blocks away. And I thought there was no way I was going to be able to get her to do that. So we did not get to go to the Glow Festival, but that's okay, because I want to try to find something else fun to do with her that I can get her out to see some Christmas lights, because I know she loves looking at all the Christmas lights and that. So, but on a note, instead, we went back to her place. She had made some bread pudding for Thanksgiving, so I got to have some bread pudding, and I beat her booty in cribbage. We 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 have a cribbage board that goes up to 7 games, and I can't believe I never win against her. She always beats the snot out of me with cribbage. But there were 4 or 5 skunks. So I think I had 3. If it was 5 skunks, she had 2 and I had 3. If it was 4, I had 2 and she had 2, I think is what it was. Something like that. But I beat her. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. We had the best time, and I left there and she still had a smile on her face. So it was fun. So we had a really great night of cribbage and bread pudding and all of that. So that was good. Oh, and I took her to Hobby Lobby to get her some yarn so she could work on some stuff that she's got too. So, but before that, I did a couple errands, and I went to my yarn shop and to be woolen, and I brought along my pancetta. And I had, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I had like a couple more rows here. I had like 5 or 6 rows of this, and I had to rip all those out. But I ripped them out and I picked up all the stitches. It's 278 stitches all the way around. And I had to pick those up and then get things rolling and get all my stitch markers back in place, because like every 8 stitches there's a drop. So I have stitch markers galore in this project. I should almost rename it to be Panchetta/Stitch Marker Project. I don't know. But I'm happy. I'm on a roll and we're going with this again. So pretty darn happy with that. And I don't have it with me, but I was working on my my blanket that I'm knitting too, my big anniversary cake blanket. I've got probably about 4 rows done on that this last week as well. So pretty fun. So I did get some stitching progress done, and I have a finish. So yay, it's all good. Okay, let's look at plans next. So the only, I have a couple of different, days this month for December. So these are my December plans. I have a couple days this month that I'm going to do some focus things, but pretty much on those non-focus days, I have a couple other things I'm going to do. We'll get to those in just a minute. I have a scissor with me, obviously, because I have things to open, and now I'm just playing with a scissor and probably going to hurt myself, so let's just put that down. Okay, so today is December 1st. It's also the start of Jingle Ball, so I was in there on Jingle Ball trying to like figure out some things and all that, and trying to find the stitching rooms and different things. So I'll pop in there a little later. I kind of browsed the shopping a little bit, but yeah, I'll pop in there later. I think that's gonna be a fun little something to do. And then I'll get some stitching done tonight for sure. And then I'm not really sure like how much stitching I'll get done, because we're gonna go check out the lights at Bentleyville up in Duluth this weekend. So pretty fun with that as well. Tuesday, I'm going to work on my Fancy Lady, and then the 7th Harry Potter, and the 19th Pirates. So those are like my specific focus days. But beyond that, I pulled out all of my Christmas stitching that I have. So these are the items that I will have in my little arsenal of things to pull out and stitch. The first one here, I don't have very much on this one. I only have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting this one as Christmas too. So I'm going to count 7 Christmas related projects. And I haven't had any of these out all year long. So the first one that I have is actually, I started this one New Year's Eve, I believe. 2021 to 2022. I think that's what it was. And I started it because Vicky Stitchin' Buttons was doing it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is super cute. So that's the reason I even got it. And this is from Panna, and it's called Christmas Moose. So isn't he super adorable and cute? I love it. And I have not had much progress on this. Let's see, which way does his nose goes this way. So let me throw this behind it. There we are. That's my progress. Just that little bit of the nose. So hopefully I can make a little bit more progress on that. Maybe I'll shift up and do like some eyeballs and ears and try to work in that area there. Or maybe some nostrils. Something around the nose there and carry it out a little bit. So that would be awesome if I could kind of get part of that face, his face done or whatever. His head, so minus the antlers. It would be awesome if I could get this part done this month. So we'll see how much time I have for stitching that, because like I said, I do have advents, and I know one of them is a advent, and I think it might be pretty stitch heavy. I don't know. At least a couple of the days I know are pretty stitch heavy. A couple of friends I know started doing it ahead of time, and so yeah, there you go. All right, so that's the first one, Christmas Moose. The next one I got out of a nice list box from Black Needle Society, I believe. And it's the Christmas Pin Pillow by Kathy Barrick. And I did not, okay, so I like the reindeer around it, but I don't want to do the inside. So what I did, oh, I suppose I should actually pull the project out as well, huh? I got my little Naked Santa needle minder on there. So I got the deer done, all the little reindeer, except for this one. I got to finish that one still, I believe. But so I have the reindeer there. And what I'm going to do is I pulled out this Teresa Kogut, all the things. And I'm going to pull out one of those little motifs that, and there are a couple of them that'll fit inside there. So I'm going to do that. And I think the one that, I'm going to see if the stocking will fit. The stocking might be too tall, but I kind of feel like it might be the candy cane that I do. It's either the stocking or the candy cane that I do. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and put inside. Oopsies daisy, oopsie daisies. Oh, Janelle, get it together. Here we go. So I'll put either the stocking or the candy canes in there. I think either one will be a really good one. So I've had this done for a while, and I just haven't found the right item to go with that. So I'm hoping for a finish on this one this year. This will be one of the first miscellaneous December ones that I work on, because I think that'll be like one of the fastest, quickest ones to do. Okay, the next one I have here is it's in one of my Lynn X Stitches bags, and this is my Hardanger project that we started just this year, and I have a Doreen Jones pattern called Snowman and Snowflakes, and I'm looking for the, here it is. Let me make sure I have the final picture. Should be a overall. Yeah, here we are. So here's Doreen Jones, Snowmen and Snowflakes, and this is Hardanger. And the one I'm doing is this one up here. And so far, this is what I have. So I'm doing all the cross stitch first. I think this will go pretty quick too. So there we are. So that's another one of my December focuses, Christmassy related focuses. Oh, and I'm doing it on Vintage Country Mocha. Cool beans. All right. Next up, we have, oh, now this one I started last year. Well, let's see if it has a year. This is the Christmas Classic Sal by Story Stitches. And it has all of the different, it has a bunch of different characters. December 2021 is when it was started. And it was a sale that happened throughout the month. And I did not make it very far. I made it this far. I got my border done, and then I did the Grinch and his little doggy. So I do have quite a ways to go on this, but one of my things that I had an issue with is I didn't like all the same, I didn't want to do all the same characters. So I need to do research, and I need to actually pull up and print all of those other patterns for it so I can get that done. But yeah, so I had the Grinch and the little dog. And you know, before I saw it here now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was thinking it was huge, but it's a good size. All of my things are a good size. If I could like focus on one or two things, I really think I could finish a couple of them. All right, the next thing I have here, I've had this one. I know I've had for a long time. This one is the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, A Very Merry Christmas Town. And this one I struggled with because there's a lot of pink in here, and I did not want to do a lot of pink on my Christmas one. So I only have, you can see that there's the candy shop, the toy store, and then looks like the Christmas tree area, and then all the other things. I only have the toy shop done so far. So, but I did change because that was supposed to be pink and everything, and I did change some colors. So, and this is like on that hard Ada oatmeal stuff. And when I was a very, very baby beginner stitcher, like 10 years ago, I don't know the year of this, but it feels like it's 10 years ago. This is when I started this one. This was one of my very, very, very first ones, 2015. So it was probably, I bet it's 2015 or 2016 when I started it. So not quite 10 years ago, but close. And then the last ones I have here are from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. And I do not have, this was in the Advent box I got last year. Both of these were. I do not have a picture of them, but let me just do this really quick. There's a gnome and a truck. Okay, that was super fast. And this is as far as I made it on the, just the truck or the gnome. This must be the truck. So this is as far as I made it, but I've got all I got the fabric for them, I got the floss for them, so I just need to do them. They are approximately 70 by 55, so, and this one's like 75 by 45, so they're also quick ones. So all of my Christmas things that I have are actually smaller projects and seem pretty doable. So if like I said, if I could focus on one or two of those, hopefully I can get a couple of those done. But yeah, so those are what I have for my Christmas stitching plans, which, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot. It's like, that's for the whole month of December. But I also have Advents. So I had to borrow the box. This is my, this is from the Historical Sampler Society. We have all of these numbered bags in here, and I had to use the box to ship something to a friend, so I had to put it all in this bag. So this is one Advent that I have. There might be some things in there that, you know, intrigue me. I'm not going to open the Advents in this video. I'm going to actually do a daily video for the Advents, and I will go ahead and get that done after I'm done with this one. I have coffee. I have 24 coffees. So I'm going to have a different coffee each day. And I've already picked out the one that I'm going to have tonight. When I do my, for my Advent, I'm going to have spiced eggnog first. That's going to be the one that I have. It's going to be delicious. I have the Christmas Carol Forbidden Fiber Co. box. Now this is the one that is stitching, I think it's every other day. I haven't even opened the box, so it's still sealed. So I'm excited to open that and get that rolling as well. That's probably what I'll start working on tonight. I have the I have the Caterpillar Cross Stitch 2023 Advent box. And then I have Poutini, that Advent box from Poutini. And I think that is all. Yeah, those are all of my Advent boxes that I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Advents. So that will be a fun process, and I'm excited. I saw somebody had a cheese Advent and from Aldi, and I'm like, oh, that would have been a really good one to have. So I have to, if I'm out and about tomorrow, I might actually go see if I can find that cheese Advent and add it in a day late, but that's okay. 2 pieces of cheese in one day, I can handle that. I might have to buy 2 of them. So, because I like cheese. All right. So now you kind of saw what I have for my progress. You saw my plans of what I'm going to stitch this weekend or this month. You saw my Advents that I have. Let's get into haul. Yes. So number 1, let's open this. These are shirts from Athena Stitching Goddess Designs. And I got 3. She had her Christmas shirts out there, Christmas and winter, and I could not decide between a couple of them. She killed it. She killed it this year for those shirts, I'm telling you. So here we are. Oh my gosh, these are so fun. I love opening things in front of you. Okay, this one, oh my gosh, this one's stinking so cute. Stitching all the way. Oh my gosh, look at those fun colors. And it's a raglan tee, so oh my goodness. I love it. Look. Isn't that just so cute? And she's got the needles in there. Oh my gosh, that is so fun. Okay, then the next one. This one I absolutely love as well. And it is Grinch Green. Yes. And I got this one in long sleeve because Minnesota. And it says, Stitching Grows My Heart 3 sizes. And look at this awesome design, you guys. She killed it. Look at that. Oh man, that's just, I love it. I love it so much. And the little hearts on the side. Oh, so cool. I can't wait. I'm trying to decide, like, which one am I going to wear for Christmas, you know? And this one I just had to have because it's not Christmas, but it's winter. And I'm not a big blue person, but I really like this design and I really liked it on the blue. It is Cozy Stitching Vibes with the snowflakes and the snowball, little snow falling around it. So, isn't that adorable? I absolutely love it. So, there we are. Oh, I want to put it on right now because I'm chilly, but that's okay. I'll wait. Okay, but wait, there's more. Okay, this is from Creatively Crafting, and I believe this is a quarterly needle minder subscription that I signed up for. And I think it is ending, I think, oh, look, it has Happy Mail. I feel like this is the third one, so there might be one more after this. I think it's quarterly. All right. And yet, oh, that's right. She does stickers along with the needle minders. So let me get these out of here. So, oh, this one's really cute. It's I Love Stitching, and there's the needle minder and the sticker. Cute. All right, and then the next, let's check out my nails. Actually, this hand's better. Isn't that cool? My nails look so good. So, last time I went to have my nails done, it took like over 2 hours to get my nails done. And I asked the lady, because other people were in and out of chairs quick as a wink. And I asked the lady, I said, how long does it normally take? And she says, well, it just depends on the person. And I'm like, well, I know when this other person does my nails, it only takes an hour, but it took over 2 hours today. And she goes, well, if you're not happy, you don't have to come back. And I'm just like, okay then, bye. So, I reached out to a friend, and I always do a dip because my nails are very like, they're bendy. I don't know, bendy and brittle and whatever. And they've always been like that. And I chew my nails if I don't have stuff on them. And this nail in particular will crack all the way down. So I always try to keep something on them. And I found that I like the dip powder the best. Well, I can't find a place in town that does the dip powder without driving a little ways. So I thought, okay, what am I going to do? So I found this. It's called Dashing Diva. And it's a semi-cured gel strip. I don't know. But you actually like peel the gel color, and it's thicker. You peel it off and you put it on, and you shape your nail to it and cut it, everything. And you actually will cure it under the, I don't know if it's LED or UV light or whatever it is, but you actually cure it, and it gets hard. So, so far I'm happy with this. I did them last night. It was a pain in the tush to get the other stuff off, but I muddled through, and I'm feeling really good. So there we are. Okay, enough about that. Let's get back to the needle minders. This one says, stitch like I'm immortal. And is it a bat cupcake? I can't tell. I think it might be a bat cupcake, or is it maybe like a cupcake from Greece, like the Johnny guy or whatever? I don't know. But it's cute. Love it. Okay. And then the last one. Feelin' Stabby. And let's see what Feelin' Stabby. I think it's just going to be words, but let's get that sticker out. Yep. Feelin' Stabby. That's cute. That'll be a fun Easter one. It'll go good with the Easter project. Cute. I love those. Those are good. I don't think there's a bad one that I've gotten yet, so pretty fun. Okay, I ordered fabric a long time ago, but I'm not really sure what it was for. So I got a surprise package in the mail. In fact, I knew the package was coming. I just didn't remember what it was for. But I think it might have been, I don't know. Anyways, I got it from Yummy Fiberlicious, and I got cobblestone. Actually, you know what? I know what this is for. Cobblestone is for Bellatrix. My is it Bella Filipina that Bellatrix is on? I think that might be it. I think that's what cobblestone is for. Ooh, okay. I do have a different fabric in there, so I'm gonna have to look and see what looks better for my Bellatrix. But along with with that cobblestone, oh, and this is 16 count Ada. So yes, this is something that I got for beads. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten 16. I would have gotten 18. So okay, exciting. Okay, I got a needle minder as well. Look at the cute pumpkin coffee. Pumpkin spice is everything nice? Yes. And then I got this pretty fall hand dyed. It's called A Dance of Autumn. And when I get these, I sometimes buy multiples because I never really know what it's going to be for. But yep, it's a Dance of Autumn. Speaking of dancing, I'm going to go see it's a ballet, Nutcracker. A friend of mine, her daughter, and even my friend has danced in this Nutcracker every year. She's not doing it this year, but her daughter is, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to go see it this year. So I have a ticket to go see the Nutcracker and see that. I've never been to the Nutcracker. I don't even know if I've ever been to an actual ballet. Of course, this is, it's not like, Broadway ballet, but I bet it's going to be quite good. I'm very excited for it. All right, last time I had gotten a package from Pumpkin Creek Primitives, and I had a special little surprise in there from Bobby. And Bobby, this just states it, Janelle, you are awesome. Yes, Bobby, you are awesome as well. And this is called a ragtag box by Spot Colors. And she thought of me when she was going through some stuff and sent this to me. So it's a little kit, and it's on that grind. Isn't that cute? I think this is going to be a fun little project to work on this. And then it even has the little hoop. It has the floss. It has the crunchy Ada, but that's okay. It works. It has all the stuff you need for it all right in there. So super excited. So, thank you. So thank you. Sorry, a message just came across and I'm not really sure what it means, but I'm going to find out later. So thank you, Bobby. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I got Fox and Rabbit Elephant Run. And you know what? I did look up to see what it was for. And it is for a Christmas. Oh, ouch. That wasn't smart. I think this is why I brought the scissors over. Let's use the scissors. Make sure nothing's up there to cut. So this is from Fox and Rabbit. And for some reason, they sent... So I wasn't really following the whole thing. It is a Christmas type stitch along, and I have to find it again. They sent this one first, and then they sent more. So I'm thinking that the first cut wasn't enough, and they really didn't realize it till later. So I have now 2 of the Elephant Run 16 count Adas. And I think that I didn't have things put together for this or anything printed out because I wasn't sure if I was going to stitch it. So look, I got bonus fabric. Yay! And it's a gorgeous, I mean, look at that gray. It's a gorgeous gray. It's going to be fun. A fun color to stitch on. All right, I have one more. I don't know. I have another bag over there too. Let's see what else I got. You know, it's funny because all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm not ordering anything. And all of a sudden, it's like, where does all this stuff come from? I know like a couple of the items are, things that you pre-order or whatever way in advance, but sometimes you're just really surprised. This package, though, I knew was coming, and I think I ordered it last week, if not this week. I got it super fast. This is from Primrose Cottage Stitches, And this is the Christmas Sip and Stitch box. So I got this like in record time because they opened it up, I ordered it, and it's here. So I know it's been within a week. So that's exciting. Okay, sorry, it's gonna get loud. All right, got all the paper out. So Sip and Stitch. Sip, number 1. A 20-ounce stainless steel tumbler. So let's see what this looks like. I bet it's gonna be all Christmassy. Because Christmas is fun. Oh my gosh, this is super cute. Oh, this is adorable. You know what? They always do such a good job. And it's classy and cute and just, it's fun. So this is Sip, Stitch, Repeat. Primrose Cottage Stitches. And look at that design. That is so cool. I love it. Okay, this is a different kind of a top too. I don't want to break it. Does it turn? Oh, it turns like a clock, like a clock hand. Look at that. That's cool. And I bet it'll pop off to clean too. So feels like it has a good little seal in there too. I love it. Oopsie daisies. Okay, very cool. This is super cute. Now I have 3 cups for Christmas. Yay! This is the one that I was drinking out of today, and I'm gonna make my spiced eggnog in this later. All right, then in the Sip and Stitch box, we got a finishing kit. So here is, there's always usually a finishing kit in these. So these are the colors, a little preview, some cute little plaid. Here are the flosses. I should have said spoiler alert just in case somebody didn't want to see this. I'm sorry. But this is Sip, Stitch, Repeat, and Warm Winter Wishes floss pack. I think I have two patterns then. So this is the floss pack, and this might be finishing for both of those as well. Got a sticker pack. Okay, I gotta look at these because they're looking like the cup and they're looking adorable. So we have to look at the stickers today. Here's a spool with a tree. Ooh, running on hot cocoa and cross stitch. That's cute. Joy, because everybody needs a little joy in their life. Christmas trees and cross and stitching, please. This is cute. And then Sip, Stitch, Repeat with a nice little cup of, I don't know if that's going to be a cup of eggnog, a cup of coffee, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, it looks delicious. Okay, and we have 2 patterns for sure. Warm Winter Wishes with a couple little cups on it. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that one. Adorable. We got 3. Did we get 3 patterns? Hang on. Hold, please. Oh, no. The bottom thing is just telling me what's in there. Okay, and then here is Sip, Stitch, Repeat. This is a super cute one. Look at that. And, yep, that's what's in here. And then also they give you a little Christmas trees and stitching, please. I think I have this one already. I'm pretty sure I do. In fact, I think I had a duplicate of this one already too. Go figure. So, oh my gosh, that was a fun little box. There's some good stuff in there. I always, always, always enjoy the Sip and Stitch boxes. All right, then yarn. I went to the yarn shop for Black Friday. That was my Black Friday shopping. I had a pre-order that I got to pick up, and these were monthly, or what are they called? Call them the right thing, Janelle. A Year of Mini Delights, and they had 2 different months, or they had 12 different months, but I picked 2. And the two that I picked, this one is December. So look at those blues and purples and pinks and burgundies in there. So those are fun. And then this one is October. And oh my God, look at all the fun. I got this one specifically because I want to make some pumpkins and acorns and squirrels and gourds and and leaves and all those fun things next year to decorate with. So I thought that that would be a really good thing for that. Then, oh look, I still have part of my gingerbread loaf. That's gonna have to go in the trash. That's been there since Black Friday. Oh man, surprise. Okay, well they had this on sale and I wanted to make a bee for a while. So I got these to make a bee. I think that's going to be really fun. And then that'll go with some of my beehive stuff that I've stitched for decorations in the summer. So isn't that fun fabric or yarn? It's called Heterus from Taki Yarns. So, and then it's other colors, straw and charcoal. So pretty. All right, then I am a sucker for hats with pom-poms. They actually had this one sitting on the counter. So when I used to do the lock-ins and stuff for Bee Woolen, I always had, my mission was to find the best hat pom-pom, yarn pom-pom combo for a hat. And so when I walked up to the register, they had a little combo there and I'm like, why is that there? Is that somebody's? Because if it's not somebody's, it needs to be mine. So it's mine. So I got some whole grain Malabrigo chunky yarn and look at the pom-pom with that one. My gosh. And I decided I am going to, for 2024, yeah, that's what next year is, 2024, a hat a month. That's my knitting goal, a hat a month. I can whip out a hat in a day or two, so that's not going to be a problem. So, especially with the chunkier yarn and all that. So, a hat a month. So there's one of them. And as I was walking by, I saw the pom-poms and this pom-pom just called to me and it said, Janelle, look at me. So I looked at it and I'm like, oh. So I took the pom-pom and I walked around the store and I went and found this amble yarn. Well, when I was looking for, that's another project I'll tell you about in a second. I saw this amble yarn. I walked around the store until I found the perfect yarn to go with this pom-pom. Now, the color here, it's not really doing it justice, but this is a very pretty silvery gray. And this is like a brown taupe green, but it has like hints of shiny little gray in there. So it goes really well. So here's another hat. So there's already 2 more hats for me to do next year. Yay! I do not have this one printed out, but I bought enough amble, and this one is in the color, oh wait, I should probably tell you what this color is. This one was Fair Hill. Okay, so I also found Heartland. Heartland is like my color, so this kind of rosy gold, mauvey kind of color. I love that color. It's called, I'm sorry, it's not called Heartland. It's called Heathland. And that's why it spoke to me too, because my maiden name was Heath. So Heathland. And it's just adorable. So I got enough Heathland. To make the Traveler. Bam. There it is. It's a super cute hoodie, and I got to actually see one done in person, and I absolutely love it. And I've been wanting to make a hoodie for a while, knit a hoodie. So, amble hoodie, you're on the docket. And I had to get a new bag because I bought more yarn, so I need another bag. And I needed some, since it's Christmas time, I have to make sure I have Christmas stitch markers. Look at or not stitch markers, needle stoppers. Look at the adorable gingerbread men. Ugh, so cute. And, I need some cocoa and some Christmas trees, even with snow on it because it's Minnesota. And this one I just was like, yeah, fueled by coffee. Gotta have. So that's fun. And then they have these things called doodle decks. I do want to see if I can find the Christmas doodle deck out there. They didn't have that one in stock. I hope there's a Christmas one. But this one is the Rhinebeck doodle deck. And what this is it is a deck of cards, not for playing poker, not for playing cribbage, not for playing blackjack, but they have different motifs on them. So you can like make your own thing, as you pick out the little thing and make a cowl and doodle. And I got the Rhinebeck one because it had the llama or alpaca, it had sheep, it has music notes I just saw, it has a bunch of like, different motifs, but it has a lot of yarn related motifs, so I thought that was pretty fun. Oh, there's even a snowflake or something in there too. So that was the doodle deck. So I had fun. I hadn't been to the yarn shop in quite a while again, so there were some fun things that I needed to look for, and I found them. So with that, that's everything I've got. I don't have anything else. I thought this was gonna be like, a 20-minute video and whatever, but right, no. So now I need to go throw away my leftover gingerbread loaf, put some of this stuff away, and shift over and get ready for Christmas Advent so I can start opening my Advents. There we are. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, night, weekend, whatever it might be whenever you're watching this. And I'm going to enjoy... Oh, hang on. No, wait. I'm going to tell you some. So I made it a point, Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I haven't seen you guys since before that. So Thanksgiving, I have to tell you about Thanksgiving. It was awesome. We went over to a friend's house and we had a skee ball tournament. We did hammerschlagen. We did racehorsing. There was blackjack. It was just super, super fun. And of course, lots and lots of good food. And then the next day I got to go spend with my mom and do some fun things there, talked about that. And then the next day we got to go see my son and my daughter-in-law, and I also got to see my mother-in-law. So we just had an all-around, really great food, friends, family, fun, exciting, it was a good, awesome weekend. And so after that, I decided I'm going to make it a point to do something memorable every weekend in December. So that's what I'm doing. So this weekend we're going to Bentleyville to check out the lights in Duluth. Next weekend I'm going to the Nutcracker. And then then the following weekend we're going to a wild game. And oh my gosh, I just found out row 4. We're going to be down I can almost touch the glass. It's going to be so fun. I haven't been to a hockey game in quite a while. And then we'll have some Christmas with family. So every weekend I have in December, I have something already planned that is going to be just a memorable, joyful experience. So that's what I'm making this my goal towards did I say November? I meant December. I want December just to be about the experiences and the people and all of that, and just, enjoying the company and the time that you have with everybody. It's not always about, you know, December. Yeah, I always have a lot of haul and stuff like that, but it's not about the things. It's about the people, the friendships, and everything that you've created throughout your life and the memories and all of that. So, and that's what I aim to do more of as well in 2024, is to really reach out and spend time with those friends and, you know, the ones that I haven't seen for a while, and just kind of get back and be there again. Be there in person. And in person also. Not just always through Zoom, but more live, face to face in persons. Because you can't hug through a camera. You can't hug through a phone. And those hugs are important as well. People need those hugs. So, all right, there we are. I'm off my soapbox of all of my gushiness and goodness and whatever you want to call it. But anyway, I am really definitely going to let you guys go now, because I hope I covered everything that I was going to cover. I feel like I went off on a tangent, like 5 different tangents, and now I'm back around, and it is what it is. But there we are. Even though my cup is empty, smile, sparkle, shine, and have a wonderful rest of your night, day, weekend, whatever it might be. Cheers.